Hi everyone. So yeah, Fallout. By the way, Kate asked, "What is Fallout?" Well, to regale you, Kate, it is basically a world. Imagine where humans basically took atomic energy. Embracing nuclear energy,
Yeah.
and basically humanity moved forward from there. And there was a company called Vault-Tec that saw the end of the world coming. They basically knew humanity embracing nuclear energy this way so quickly, it could only result in bad things. So basically, they said, hey, let's build a bunch of underground vaults. Vault-Tec, haha, funny. And they basically said, all right, let's do this, and let's make it to where we can sell people tickets to be in this thing, and basically restart the world once nuclear radiation dies down. And
Basically, like American Horror Story Apocalypse.
sort of, kind of, minus the in a lot of ways.
Minus all of the satanic stuff.
Yes, minus the like very high levels of Satanism, which is fun.
It's actually more Luciferism than that because
Okay,
it's
Luciferism.
actually evolving like the Antichrist and stuff.
Well, Damien.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but either way, here's the funny thing about the Vault-Tec vaults, though. Every single one of them ran different experiments on the people who lived in them, and some experiments went really bad. Some experiments went okay, but most of them, it resulted in a lot of people who lived underground for a very long time. People who were born underground and have never seen like the sky and just don't know what the outside world is like.
Mm-hmm.
So enough time goes by and the vault doors start to open. And the people in the fallout shelters begin to discover that not everything died. As a matter of fact, a lot of things survived. A lot of things, and
Like
it's creatures, people, and other things.
Are they like zombies?
You'll see.
Kind of.
You'll see. So,
Is this a video game?
yes. There's been several video game versions of the game made. I would say, the original like series, like there's been 4 of them, and then there's been a bunch of spin-offs. But as of right now, Fallout's name in terms of gaming is in the gutter because of the most recent game that they made. And yeah, I'm interested in this, but I'm also very skeptical because Fallout like Prime has done okay when it comes to adapting things that I like.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, they adapted Critical Role's Vox Machina, which is a D&D game, a D&D campaign, and they've done really good with it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Vox Machina is really, really good. I think you'd like it.
There's plenty of post-apocalyptic films and stuff I've seen that were pretty entertaining. So
Mad Max.
for me, I'm kind of like, this might actually be more entertaining than the game, depending on
fair.
how well they do it.
And that's fair. Me, I played Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4. I saw someone play Fallout, like the older Fallout games, and honestly, I like it a lot. I like the series a lot. And then Fallout 76 happened, and I just wish my bliss, ignorance is bliss. I wish that
I'm on an RPG group, and there's a bunch of people that are apparently like elitists that say like the original Fallout games are superior to the newer ones.
that's
I tried to
their
play
opinion.
the original Fallout games; those have not aged well at all. in my opinion.
That's their opinion.
Those have aged like fucking fruit.
Well, that's their opinion, and they, much like everyone else out there, they have the right to be wrong. That being said, Fallout is one of the first video game adaptations that Prime is actually doing. They're actually working on doing a God of War adaptation. And I'm interested to see how that's going to go.
That'd be pretty cool.
I wonder who's going to play Kratos. Ooh, that'll be fun. But anyway, Fallout, the official trailer from Amazon Prime. Let's check it out, and let's see if it sparks our interest. Here we go. Oh. Always forget. Yes, I know. Applause for the moron who always forgets to do that.
At least the audio is working on the capture right now.
It is now.
It's the more important thing to not forget.
That's true.
Hello there.
Hello there.
I'm here to show you a wonderful,
Walton Goggins, yes!
Oh.
I love Walton Goggins.
a veritable Camelot of the nuclear age. Not made by God Almighty, but the working man.
You can be a hero by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
Why does their scenery already look twice as interesting as any of the scenery in the game?
Should be important to everyone.
Don't know. Vault 33.
To come up to the surface one day and restart civilization. Is
Oh.
what's happened in the last 200 years?
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
I thought all you dipshits were dead.
Oh! John Nolan's doing
What you're
this?
doing is insane.
Hell yeah.
I don't set the world
It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
Oh, so good.
I just want to start.
I've had a rough week.
Blame
Practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
What?
You need to go home. You come from a world of rules, of laws. You should not be alone.
Brotherhood, yes!
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
To hurt the people who hurt me?
Damn. Okay.
People are going to come after you.
Dog meat.
Ain't much stage cleanup here, Volty.
That's a good shot.
Well, now that is a very small drop in a very, very large bucket of drugs.
Okay.
Look out at this wasteland. Looks like chaos. But there's always somebody behind the wheel.
Yeah. Oh, Yao Guai.
What is happening here?
Everyone wants to save the world. They disagree on how.
There you are, you little killer.
Okay.
Wow. That looks really good.
I am actually very interested in this. I'm very interested. Damn.
Yeah, this looks dope.
Yes. Okay.
Like, as someone who doesn't even like Fallout that much, this looks dope.
I agree.
I've never even played the game or anything. I know that you guys have referenced it a couple times. I think,
Yeah.
but that looks really cool. I want to watch it.
I do too.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential there, and I think it looks like they're doing a pretty good job from what I can tell.
Yeah, and
One of the nice things about Fallout, by the way, much like Silent Hill, whenever they initially made those, and I know a lot of people hate the Silent Hill movies, I kind of like the first one.
Yeah.
But there's room for interpretation, because the stories that happen like over in like Nevada don't have to be the same as the stories that happen over on like the other side of the country or even in different places in the world.
Yeah.
And so they're not really trampling on a lot of lore no matter what they do.
No.
Because it's sort of like a role-playing game setting, like a TTRPG setting. Like, there's infinite potential for how you do it. and it's hard to fuck up too bad, you know. As long as what they do is entertaining and well written, then
Well, the rules of Fallout are basically because we've seen all the different wastelands. We've seen the Nevada wasteland, we've seen the Capital wasteland, which in DC, and now here we're going to Los Angeles, which Vault 33, which I don't think they've ever explored. Like the outcomes of Vault 33.
I think that's the best way to take something like this, is to move somewhere else that hasn't been touched in the games.
Yes, and tell, and this is the thing, it leaves you room to tell the story that you want to, and you don't have to like warp and change things around that are already established just to fit your how you want your narrative to go. Mm-hmm. And I like this. I like and also I like the fact that it looks like there's going to be, looks like 3 main characters. There's the girl from the vault, there's the dude who's in the Brotherhood of Steel, and then there's the ghoulish cowboy. I think all 3 of them are going to be the main characters, and they're all going to have their own separate story arcs that we're going to explore. And I'm excited for that. I like all 3 of these characters.
Also, you asked about the zombie thing. There's people that are called ghouls, and some of them still have like their senses about them, but some of them are kind of crazy and like zombie-like and just
and
savage, essentially.
It all depends.
And there
on
are people that just took on so much radiation that like essentially their body adapted to being irradiated.
Oh.
Yes, basically.
And they lost like all their skin and shit, but like they actually lived through it and didn't die of the radiation poisoning.
But you can imagine the pain that they went through, and thus most of them are addicted to the various substances that are flowing around, like Jet, Psycho, and just like all of the different like drugs, like psychoactive drugs to like take their mind off the pain. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I love that, dude. And also ghouls, the other thing about them as well is because they're radiated, and also because of how their bodies have changed, they don't age like humans do. Some are actually very old, but yet are still spry like they were when they were first changed.
The guy without the nose, is that a ghoul?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And if you noticed, he was also the dude who was like announcing the Vault Tech Vault. He and once again, Walton Goggins. I love Walton Goggins.
If you want to see more about them, Kyle, he'll literally put out a video about if they're like possible or not just a couple days ago.
Well, and honestly, it is possible, but at the same time, like, this is a video game.
He said surprisingly, like, it's not as impossible as you'd think.
No.
So that's kind of interesting. I didn't get to the end of the video, but he did say, like, surprisingly, it could technically happen. I was like, weird.
Yeah. Well, Fallout, the official trailer, I am excited. Yeah. I want to see this whenever it comes out. I'll be there. I'll be watching it. So, anywho, that is going to do it for this. Kate, you're excited for this. Nick, you're excited for this. Anything that you wanted to add before we end this off, or?
I think we could react to it.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments if you guys want to see that.
Yeah.
Because we're game to do almost anything, y'all. And plus, the way things are changing on YouTube, we may do more show reactions because I'm noticing more and more of like the channels that I'm involved with. And if I can bring Quinn back into the fold for editing these and it meets the demand, then maybe we'll just keep adding more and more shows, and I'll get to editing shows as well. That way we can meet the demand, because I love doing regular reactions to stuff like this, and doing like videos that piques everybody's interest. But I know that shows and movies are where everyone is going. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But all right, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. And until next time, I am Nate.
I'm Kate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.